So what do y'all think? This guy's fucking texting me like crazy. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of hoes out there. That's all I can say, and hey, you do your own thing. You're a hoe, oh well. But the shit is very seldom you find somebody like me. Now, I'm not trying to brag. I'm hardcore. I'm hardcore. I have to get shit fucking done. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna sit around and it'll be okay. We'll do it next week. Next week comes. Don't worry about it. I'll do it in 2 days. Us women have to handle up, don't we? So let them text. I mean, again, I think what I was trying to imply that, in other words, it's so pathetic of myself. I feel so freaking stupid. I sound like, oh yeah, he's the only one for me. Who was I kidding? Okay, yes, I was glowing because I thought, well, I'm only human, right? Desperate, I'm not. I'd rather be on my own, maintaining myself like a woman that I am. Oh my God. So I went to the liquor store. It was maybe like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And there's a guy in Driscoll named Victor. Oh my God. Don't even let me tell you the story about him. But I'm going to. Back in the day, I was living in Driscoll with my mom, blah, 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 blah. I had a real bad temper. A temper to where I was going through so much. I didn't need a man by my side. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you don't. Some of y'all do. I'm just going to tell you like this. At the time. Okay, so let me just clarify this. My family's like, especially my sister. I love her to death. I don't socialize with my family very often. Or very seldom. There's a lot of things that run through my mind. My mind's going 1,000 miles an hour, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking about so many things. Then if I go to, my family's house, my mom's house, everybody's there, everybody's drinking, my mom. I try to get into their onda, get into their game, but it's only to a certain point, Oh my God, this guy. Anyways, I love my family to death. But I don't know. I'm just like an odd person. You do me wrong, and I'm not going to bring up my past. I'm going to bring it up maybe later or whatever. But little by little, all I can say to everybody's gone through something in life. I just thank God. I was dug in so deep in the ground and nothing but darkness. I didn't care about nothing. Well, and to this day, I'm not. You have to care. You have to have patience. You have to have this. You have to have that in life to succeed, blah, blah, blah. Ask me. If I had patience to what I have been through in life, it would have never made me the woman I am today. So, Again, we're only human, right? And you know, I was thinking about it. Okay, so this guy's texting me and calling me because I was like, I just text him like, okay, so hold on. I would have showed you on my other phone, but I kind of dropped it in the toilet. So ask me what I was doing. The night that my so-called ex and his girlfriend were calling me, whatever, I was like already getting pissed off. I was like, what the fuck? But the thing is, it's not the message or what they were doing, or, I mean, I just like, grow the fuck up. It was the fact that I had my phone, and no matter what, this is how stupid it is. You call somebody 2 days ago, it's like, I love you, you're the love of my life. Oh, you're my wife, blah, blah, blah. Never listen to that shit. I was like seeing my videos, because I do enjoy seeing my videos. I'm like, God dang. I had the audacity to say that I waited for this fucking fucker. Excuse my language, you know, blah, blah. And little did I know, and it just makes me a fool. And sometimes people put themselves in positions that become their faults, like me. I don't know, you know, people, there's some that you go out with somebody and oh, you know, oh, their shit's made out of gold, or his stuff is made out of gold, blah, blah, blah. Look at me. I met this guy and I was like, oh my God, you know, he's like all this and that. And then I was listening to myself. I said, oh my God, I sound so desperate. No, honey. I was like, man, do I delete it or what? No, I'm like, I'm fucking serious. I was like, do I delete the shit? I'm like, oh, he calls me flower. Yeah, come over here. I'll be your rose petal. No, that shit. No, look. And then today I fucking realized, like, okay, you know what? Profile is profile. You want to make yourself look like a whore? Whatever it is, go ahead. I didn't show him like no buns and my hot dog bun or nothing like. Don't make me laugh, please. Don't not make me laugh. I didn't know. He was like, "Oh, I'm fond about legs and this and that." And then when he started talking about toes and shit like that, you like suck toes? It's weird with me because none of that turns me on. But I was like, I was just going with the flow, you know, like, yeah, fine. Go ahead and suck my corn out from my back fucking toe, my fat fucking toe. And, it's just funny. I just be fucking stupid. No, like for real. Like, hey, you might as well just cut my toenails. Fine, you know. Hold on. And then it's like, okay, I have 4 kids. No matter what. And I have nephews and nieces, grandbabies. How the fuck do you not know somebody and say, oh, hey, you want to see my wing? I'm at work. Bitch, please. What is it? Short, stocky, fat and long? Is it long and skinny? Does it look like a popsicle stick? Please, bitch. Okay, well, anyways, hold on. So this guy, Victor, right? I saw him like maybe 2.5 weeks ago, blah, blah, blah. I went to my neighbor's, there's a gringo over there, and he took me to the liquor store, and he's like, oh, I haven't seen my man, and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, we changed him. I'm like, you know what? You've already been drinking. You need to just, no, you don't understand. I've been trying to call you. Am I devoted to you? Do I have a ring on my finger? Hey, you know what? We all get older. We do not get younger. Get over it. I have a lot of things to fucking do. I got people to meet. I got another house I got to support. That's my life right there. And knowing that my mom and my kids and my grandbabies and my sister are fine. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm like one of those, you know, you do me wrong and you're my blood. As it is, I might not have any sympathy. It just makes it worse. So if I'm missing out on nothing, I'm doing my own thing because ain't nobody supporting me. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me. And do I need somebody to do that? I'd rather struggle. And then Victor was like, oh, well, money's evil. Money's it. Okay. He's like, oh, my house burned. I'm in the streets and this and that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let me just rewind that shit a little bit. Can I talk now? You're in the streets? I'm going to tell you a little something about me. It came a time. My fishing was my life. I worked, managed money. If my family were just fucking and I always tell them, I don't want to know what it is used for. If I got it, I'm going to give it. Huh? Okay. For somebody like me, for my own siblings, meaning my brothers, my sister, and, you know, they would look at me like, man, you don't give a fuck. And, man, you live a life, blah, blah. I'm only human. Little do you know about me, I guess, because we don't socialize. If you knew more of my life and what I've been through and you've been there and done that, don't come and tell me that you understand. Like, if y'all were to come at me like, hey, you know, I've been through this and that, and it's totally different from my shit, I'm not going to come and be a hypocrite and say, oh, yeah, you know what? I know how it is to be in your shoes, because I don't. I don't live with you. You don't live with me. How am I supposed to know? All I know is that I was threatened several times by my ex, telling me that if I went on with my life that I was going to be sorry. If I did this, I was going to be sorry. And then I was going to get it and blah, blah, blah. Well, the next door where I used to live in 31, they would always come before he left and they were like, oh, hey, you know, they want this, they want that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. They have kids, blah, 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 blah. Well, there was a guy that was living there and he was coming over and he was like, hey, you know, I'll do anything for food. And I said, do what? Can you rephrase that? I'll work for food, in other words. All right. You got any jobs? Let me know. Well, I'm fixing to give you food, so what is it you know how to do? But that being said, it was like, okay, well, so then the ex went running along with his little skinny bones. He went wandering along, blah, blah, blah. And then I was here, and then I hear a tap on my window. It was the guy. And he comes and I go out to my porch because my other phone before it went down my toilet, he was like, hey, can I come in? And I was having other problems with some youngster. It was off. I was like, no, I'm not even going to tell y'all the whole story. But anyways, I'm like, well, what's up? So I opened my main screen door because I have this place that I'm in right now. Best believe when I lock it down, I lock it down. You're just going to have something very hefty to come on in. Okay, so, I mean, I'm pretty sure, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so I opened the latch and I let him in. And he's like, well, can I come inside? And I said, no. What's up? What is it that you want? What is it you need? Well, no, I just haven't seen Andy there, blah, 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 blah. And what's your purpose? What is it that you want? Why are you here? Why are you tapping on my window? I mean, I don't need Andy to back me up. Fuck. The next door neighbor gave me a hard time. Me and his motherfucking ass were face to face while the fucking punk ass motherfucker was on my porch. I had just came out of the hospital for a motherfucking stroke. This bitch, I'm like, we're face to face, and I was gonna fucking turn around. I said, hey, Andy, go get my fucking phone. The phone that he was using at the time that I was paying for, he couldn't even fucking call the motherfucking cops. So he's like, oh, I can't find it. So then he was like, look, you know, I know Andy's not here, but can I stay out here? You have a bed out here. And I said, you look at me very closely. Look at my eyes when I'm talking to you. And everybody knows, look at me when I'm talking to you out of respect. Let's get one thing straight. He ain't a man. I am. You're fucking barking on the wrong side of the motherfucking road. I've already fed you. I've given you something to eat. You've eaten here. You talk shit about a place when it's not your place. Why would you go tell anybody what the hell's going on over there? So let that be said. The chick came over here about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know who it was. My phone was going off. So I went outside and I said, I'm going to talk to you real quick. I see all y'all out there with kids and no electricity. I don't know what it is that y'all doing, nor do I even give a fuck. You have plenty of fucking swinging dicks in that motherfucking place. They need to go look for a fucking job. Don't think I'm going to be getting up, because the next time I get up, and you need to make it known, little girl. She was young. Make it known. I am not going to tolerate none of that shit. So as far as this guy Victor from Driscoll, okay, so yeah, we exchanged number, blah, 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 blah. He's calling and calling and calling, and everybody has a sad story of their motherfucking life. When you live a fucking fucked up motherfucking life, it makes you who the fuck you are right now. I was young. I was very fucking young. And I'm going to go on and on, but you know what? I got to go. I got to smoke a cigarette. Love ya.